thank you today for the video is sponsored by Plamod for actually getting us this awesome kit, the Wing Zero Verca. And also today we are filming actually in a different place. We're actually at Shoebox Games in Calgary. Thank Pat for actually allowing us to actually film here today. Due to current cases right now with COVID, there's some restrictions and the store is currently closed, hence the reason I don't have my mask and you see my awesome face for today. So, but no, well, let's start with the review. Hey guys, we're reviewing the new Verca. Oh, it's upside down, jeez. Hey everyone, we're gonna be reviewing the new Wing Zero Verca. Today, we're actually looking at this wonderful brand new Wing Zero Verca. I gotta say, this is amazing. I built it all together under 6 hours. And yeah, snap built it, put it in the basic stickers. It does come with water slides. I didn't touch on those just because due to short time and just simple snap built together and a little bit of sanding. So let's begin with this. It does come with, well, as it shows, its own base and everything you see here. Beautifully portioned, a lot of beautiful articulation, and here's something neat. Nothing's falling off on it. So that is quite a heck of an improvement. By all means, it has a lot of posability and a lot of pieces actually hold into place. There's no poly caps at all expected with all the new kits that are coming out, and quite a few little new articulations actually, like on the wing, and also being able to actually carry the rifle inside. With this whole new kit itself, it actually brought a whole bunch of new dynamics onto it. Between all the articulations and part separation, it's quite amazing actually. They did not fall short at all on any justice on any of the extra piece of articulation, even including down to the toes, to the back of the knees, and the folding action itself. The cockpit itself now, a new functionality, actually pulls directly out. And actually you see here Yui, I put him inside here as well as the pilot. And there is a couple dual machine guns that easily enough opens up from the front. And also the new wing shield, that's not included. But it nicely slides on, there's no clips to it, so that's the beauty of it right now, is that it gives you a lot of options too. The wings itself, they added a few new gimmicks. And I do find that they're really nice to the fact that everything looks like it's seamlessly like cut into place. Now, I do have to forewarn that anytime you guys put in any of the pieces, there's actually sliding like runners inside here. So you have to make sure you line these up. If you don't, we actually found out that these don't close or open properly if they're not. So be really careful, make sure they're following the guidelines in there. I love my weapons. So it's only being held by a single clasp that's inside the wings itself. And there's the dual. And there is just a couple little pieces and separation in here, which you basically have to make sure you unlatch. And once you do, you hear a nice click. You can now actually snap into place. You actually get now the full beam rifle. So really cool actually how they actually hold it together. Couple things, they don't have an open hand system. It's using the whole like, you know, internal swapping of the palms of the hands. So it does come with all those different little pieces in there. So make sure you don't lose them, depending on what your poses are. Articulating thumb. And last but not least, well, the posability. The waist joint has a 3-point waist. So by all means, you can actually bend it into the perfect pose if you want to hold the dual buster rifle in the front in the future too. So inside the box as well, between the shield itself, it has a bit of more articulation, and it comes with actually a really cool joint pieces in here for sliding and transforming into the airplane mode. Comes with 2 different attachments for depending if you decide to transform this into the Neo Bird mode. or the atmospheric entry mode too. So a couple beam sabers, and the beam sabers themselves are actually all located directly in the internal back of the wings. So nicely tucked away. So since I am part of this video itself, so I'm going to be giving my lore piece as well. So everyone watches Gundam Wing before once upon a time in their childhood, and let's talk about the operation of the Zero system. The Zero system was incorporated only into 2 units technically in the Gundam Wing series, between, well, the Gundam Wing itself and also the Epyon. High advanced computerized system that basically sends feedback directly into the pilot without any attachment, real-time strategy and everything, but it's raw data basically. And so it can actually cause a lot of the pilots that piloting temporary insanity. If you haven't watched Gundam Wing, definitely check it out. I know it's like a 50-part series, or watch Endless Waltz. But saying that, they give them the ability to actually predict the future, which is really cool because it goes with combat data to win or lose. It shows basically everything that they can to process the best way in combat skills. So Hiro Yui and Zechs Marquise, basically the 2 pilots that are able to master it, became super ace pilots at the end of the series. So there's your Gundam lore. End of the day, I think this is a beautiful, wonderful kit. I would definitely highly recommend to get it. It's probably the best Endless Waltz Wing Zero you can get your hands on. There's no rubberized pieces from the previous models. They're all real, genuine plastic. So for those who actually love customizing and painting it, guess what? Now you can actually paint this with no worry. And by all means, you know what? Go nuts. It's so good and so detailed. I don't think a person would really necessarily want to scribe anything really on there. There's so much details to this already, so might be a little waste on that. But to be honest, as a showpiece in your house, even a straight build, I think it looks amazing. My final thoughts, there is a couple little things. There is a couple little pieces underneath the chest. They're a little bit loose, so be aware. Try not to sand them too much, otherwise they will fall out quite often. I can't say that there's any real problem other than, you know, just have the little tiny pieces that are on the chest that fell out for me a couple times. Thanks everyone for watching today's video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Hey everyone, thank you for watching our video. Don't forget, if you do enjoy this video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe, and by all means, leave us a comment. We'll be checking those out and I'll be reading them. Thank you. See ya.